you have the Marilyn Monroe effect. So there's something very timeless about your beauty, or this isn't gender either. So it could be masculine or female because it's more of the energy of this. And so you're somebody who is highly magnetic, highly attractive. You naturally gain attention in audience. There's something very charming about your energy as well. So there's something about, okay, I'm getting that like everybody falls in love with you. And also too, Marilyn Monroe was a Gemini. So confirmation if you are a Gemini. If not, again, it's just the archetypal energy of that. You don't have to be. So this is also calling you to high intelligence. So you're also somebody who is highly intelligent. I'm getting hard worker, strategic. It's giving boss energy, leader energy. You take charge of your life and your endeavors. And there's something very magical about, I'm getting specifically your life or the way you show up or your projects, the things that you put out into the world. It's as if it naturally gains success and attention, and people see this, people observe this. It's like you have this magnetic pull on anyone who comes across you. And then I'm seeing the image of Marilyn Monroe, like wearing the jeans. So there's something where you are some form of trendsetter as well. And you break through barriers. You are somebody, so you can also be somebody who, it's almost like you incite tower moments, I was gonna say, but triggers, okay, triggers and tower moments, because I just got agent of chaos that came through. So you are meant to make change. You are here to make an impact. But not only are you here to do that, like you are creating change, you are creating impact. And then also too, timeless. So something timeless about your beauty or handsomeness, your appearance, but also too, it's giving like old Hollywood. So something very almost like classics. And then I just saw like men in suits too. So there's something very like put together, very classy is coming through. I never use that, but people may describe your style or appearance or like your energy of how you show up as very classy, old school Hollywood, timeless, very poiseful, very elegant as well. Again, trendsetters coming through. Like there's something where there's almost this softness to you as well that makes you very approachable. You're somebody who is a very bright light. I just keep getting attention. Like you're somebody who you naturally call attention to you. And then if you know about the Marilyn Monroe effect, there's also too, you may have this sense of not necessarily hiding yourself per se, but you hold the ability to almost go incognito or not be like almost in a disguise, not to like you can turn on or off that energy, that magnetism. So you move in a very like you're a very conscious and aware human being person. And then the music card also came out. So music may also be very significant for you, a confirmation, specifically creating music. Voice is very much coming through as well. So something very captivating, alluring, intriguing about your voice. It's almost like siren energy. It's like you sing or you speak or poetry or writing or whatever have you, and it almost puts people, I'm getting like in a trance or very like in a hypnotic state. Wow, yeah, your energy is very powerful, very potent. But I'm getting, you do not abuse this ability. So to those who are resonating and aligned with this message, you're very aware of this Marilyn Monroe effect that you hold, your ability to influence, to impact, to magnetize, to attract at will. So like I said, you can turn this on or off, and you know how to utilize this ability, but in a very like not deceitful or like in a bad way. Can't think of another way to say it. And then expansive and limitless. So like you are somebody, you cannot be boxed in. It's almost as if you're constantly reinventing yourself. You're always evolving, you're always leveling up, you're always growing, you are always expanding. So that is part of your allure as well, and your audience, your ability to captivate. And I'm also getting people keep up with your life, your projects. Almost I'm getting like, okay, what is this person gonna like pop out with next? What's coming next? You hold this sense of excitement in others where people are excited to see the next project. Blueprint just popped in, so you hold some form of blueprint. Like I said earlier too, you have this natural like leader, boss energy where people naturally want to like follow in your footsteps or follow in your, well, I said trendsetter, so in your trends or the way you show up, because you're very inspiring, one of one, out of the box, very unique. So that's also part of this intrigue and how you naturally stand out, because you don't dim to fit in. So naturally that's going to be very, very magnetic. You generate your own life force energy. Ooh, okay. Always winning. So, and this goes back to mindset. You're, and how I said, very like highly intelligent. You are somebody with a very strong, and again, we work in consciousness and awareness. So it's almost as if any endeavor, you're always set up for success, because I just got like, you won't allow anything else. Like nothing else is even possible in your world. You're like, nope, this is what I'm going after, or what I'm doing, or what I'm creating, or what's gonna happen, and that's what's gonna happen. And there's something where time and time again, I just got proven, like you have proven yourself to some degree, or like people believe in your manifesting abilities coming through. So you may also be seen as some form of master manifester. And I'm getting called back to groups and audiences. So that, okay, so that's also very intriguing to others, the way you are able to captivate the attention of groups and audiences effortlessly. To others, on an outside perspective, it seems as though you just show up and people are all ears, all eyes, and not only willing, but almost like craving and wanting to hear what it is you have to say, what it is you are doing, whatever you are showing. I just got significance. People feel as if it serves a purpose or a significance. So you are very highly looked upon. Ooh, God, goddess energy. And I was just going to say too, pedestal. So there's something where people may naturally put you on some form of pedestal. It's almost as if like you are held to a higher regard. It's giving upper echelon. Because also too, Marilyn Monroe, like even when Queen Mary met Marilyn, like she was even like, I think she like bowed to her. She did something indicating that she too was the effect that Marilyn, she even had an effect on the Queen. So there, yeah, like your energy is incredibly powerful, and people see this, people feel it, people are aware of it, and that's kind of why they want to follow as well, follow suit, because yeah, the way, yeah, people are just captivated at the way that you can just get groups or audiences of people to follow you or to believe in what you have to say or do. And then I'm getting called back to your like artistic and creative endeavors. So you are somebody who is highly artistic, highly creative, and like I said, trendsetter. So people, it's almost as if you are ahead of the curve. Well, you set the curve, you set the trend. And so people almost feel like they have the first scoop is coming through, like the first scoop, or they're ahead of, like you are ahead of the time. And so, yeah, okay, that's what's coming through with that. Anything else that would like to come through, Spirit? And be sure to follow, subscribe, like, comment, share, all the beautiful things. And you can always book with me through the link in my bio. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. So we have miracles and blessings, alluring and captivating. So confirmation already to everything, just physical confirmation, visible confirmation. with the alluring and captivating. So double confirmation with that coming through in the cards as well, that you are somebody who you're highly captivating. As I said, you can captivate the attention of audiences, of groups, and there's something very alluring, back to that siren energy. And it's also in your demeanor. I'm getting the way you hold yourself, the way you carry yourself as well is very attractive. And with miracles and blessings, people feel as though you are constantly being blessed with blessings and miracles, as well as know that if they are in your field, that they too will receive the miracles and blessings. So you also have this very abundant, prosperous energy that I'm getting is part of that craving, where people crave to be in your energy because they know it would also benefit them as well. So I just got opportunist. So you may also attract opportunists, but I'm getting you're somebody who's highly aware, and you use your discernment so you can kind of feel through this energy. And last card out here, big mouth. So you may also be somebody who you speak up and you feel very strongly about certain topics or perspectives or what have you. So that's part of also that the triggering and the tower moments where, and then how I said agent for chaos. Yeah, because you are not afraid to stand up, to make a change, to make a commotion, to speak your truth. And I'm just getting, you stand like 10 toes down on that. You stand firm in what you believe, and that's part of your allure and how you attract, because you are unmoved by the external. You stand firm in your truth and in your knowing and your own beliefs. So you very much are seen as somebody who has a very strong self-confidence, as well as that inner power. So yeah, so beautiful. I love that so much. That is your reading. I will see you in the next reading, you beautiful magical being. Mwah.